Coach, the city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can always count on the latter when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago. Boy, the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying, "Fly, Eagles, fly," as they get ready to match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
50 seconds to life. Rabbit.
Here's the former number 2 pick, the Pro Bowler Saquon Barkley. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. Barkley had his biggest game yardage-wise against these Eagles last year pretty early on in the season. 130 on the ground, 99 more through the air on 9 catches. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Saquon Barkley, he'll have a first down past the 40. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Saquon Barkley with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year.
Man, come on, man. That's some bullshit. Come on, man. Oh my god. Fucking missed it. This guy is off my roster, bro.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line.
Ready, blue 80, 58, like 25.
Now a 2-time 1,000-yard rusher for the Bears. This is Jordan Howard. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Play action. Ryan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The former number 1 overall pick, Jadeveon Clowney, in there for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year.
20. I'm going to come back to you. Out. Kill. Ship.
3rd and long. It's Ryan. And a big loss.
Yeah, man, that should have been a safety. Come on.
Jadeveon Clowney, it's his 20th sack of the season as he continues what could be a record-setting campaign. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick.
Yeah, that was good.
No return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
57 to Mike.
A first down carry for Barkley. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Barkley on first down, running into a wall as he's stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. The corner, Ronald Darby, comes up to get him. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. On the run, it's Barkley. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
How are you blitzing? Oh, never mind.
Third and long. It's Wilson. Steps away to his left. He wants it
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Shouldn't have booted it.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. This is Howard on second down. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. From the shotgun, Ryan. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. And a fake here. Direct snap to the up man. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line of game. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool them. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Barkley, nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
And it is still early, just the first quarter. But you start prorating the numbers, and we might be in for some history. I mean, that last run puts him over 100 yards already, and we've still got 3 quarters to go.
57.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson forced out to his left. Oh, he'll try and fuck.
Bruh, I did not mean to fucking do that. I was trying to slide. What the fuck are you doing, Wilson?
Shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. On 3rd down, Wilson being chased out left. And able to catch it on the left side.
Bullshit, bruh. No way.
So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
I had that
on
shit.
Comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. And
come on.
Get there. Not enough juice.
Oh my god, my kicker's so bad, bro. That was perfect. Fuck.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. They go with Howard to begin the drive. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
56. Hey, Alpha. Right there. 56. Tackles. 56 the mic. 56 is the mic.
From the 44, Ryan. Thomas
Man, I fucking had that, bruh. God damn.
Across midfield down to the 45. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. On 1st down, they run with Howard. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter. 6-0 our score after 1. Now second quarter action for Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. On 2nd down, it's Howard. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 38. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
That's caught by the tight end, Lacoste. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. His first catch, good for 8 and a 1st down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, this is Howard. Michael Kendricks, the linebacker, there to get him down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Running from the gun with Howard. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage.
Good shit, boys. Shed.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now they'll throw it with Ryan.
Damn, man, I fucking had that. God damn.
Can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Try to punch it in with Howard. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
They'll run with Clement, and he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Corey Clement, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. No success on 1st down. He couldn't get any yardage. They give it to him again, and he finds the end zone.
Sometimes it just has to be persistence, doesn't it? And you know who else helps with that? Offensive line. After a team's been stuffed, the last thing they want to do is go to a different play call. They want to come back and do it again and show that they can dominate the line of scrimmage.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline,
I'm playing Madden right. I'm on my franchise, but if you guys want to come, then you can.
Again, and I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Joker. 19. Walk. West. Check 43.
Throwing on 2nd down. Wilson. He finds his target. It's Schultz.
Go.
And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 52 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. That's something we saw over and over again in Barkley's rookie season. He had 91 catches last year, most ever by a rookie running back. Part of a fantastic rookie campaign that saw him go over 2,000 total yards. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get in the field goal range on 3rd down.
This is a big old blitz.
Wilson.
Oh, shit.
A bullet throw, but incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Pete Carroll looks like he likes his chances with the offense on the field. They're going for it on 4th. They'll run for it with Barkley.
Damn, man.
And they are going to stop it.
Not even a yard.
As they'll wind up going backwards. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And the Eagles defense able to hold. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 7-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Howard. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. Running with Howard. And he's going to get the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 22. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
No way, bro. Come on.
Tight end complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Yes, sir. Yo, go. Go.
There he goes left side. And he's going to score.
Yes, sir.
It's a Seahawks
Give me that.
touchdown. How about that for a little jolt right before intermission?
You talk about taking momentum into the half with you, and so many teams have an emphasis on trying to score in the last 2 minutes of a half to carry that with them. It's not often talked about scoring on defense, though. That's extra mo.
And now they may take the lead into the locker room as well. This time, the extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. On third down, Ryan. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that is incomplete.
Ooh.
2 seconds
wow.
on the clock.
Almost picked that shit off. Yes, sir.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Final play of the half. It's Ryan. He's going to loft one deep left side. And this is caught.
Ooh, you almost got that, bro. You almost fucking just took that to the house.
With the visiting Seahawks, they're out in front. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Here's Ryan. Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete. It appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the second half, still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Jadeveon Clowney, and boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. On first down, Barkley, and he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Yo, this is a game, though. I ain't even mad.
Again, it's Barkley. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop him. But he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's first and goal. They'll try and run forward.
Ooh, he came from me quick.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that'll bring up a second and goal.
Check. Fresno.
Now they'll throw it.
Damn.
Blitz coming.
Ball came from me quick.
Zach Brown making his presence felt in the backfield. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing momentum
Yes, sir. You know, I'm just going to take this field goal.
Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback. Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There was nothing available there for him.
And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe.
Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted.
Yes, sir.
Picked off by Brad McDougal.
Yes, sir. Give me that.
He has just been a load for opposing offenses to account for now. 8 interceptions.
You thought you were gonna get me there.
8 because that's the position you write in the scorecard in baseball. And what do good center fielders do? Take away all the alleys, right? They range deep and make a whole
The
lot
big
of
old
great
blitz.
14.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Gets
Oof.
this out to Saquon Barkley. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
The 24-yard line.
Come in.
51, Mike, 51. Let him know.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. That really sets them back. A loss of 6. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And they'll get him down right around the 16. He'll get 2 yards back, but it's going to leave him with a long 3rd and 13. Here's Wilson throwing on 3rd and long. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Anthony Barr comes rumbling in for the sack.
Well, certainly some teams are not intimidated by down and distance on defense, are they? 3rd and very long? Let's go get this guy again. Big-time pressure.
And this is going to be no good. He misses it off to the left, and this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
On the ground, it's Clement to start the drive. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. He lost 6 there on the 1st down play.
56. Let's put him on the buses.
54, Sam.
Now on 2nd and 16, Ryan. And Thomas has it. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Ryan. He'll hit Jackson, complete. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. On 4th down, it's Howard. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now it's Ryan. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter. Now Ryan on 1st down. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Jadeveon Clowney in there for sack number 22 on the year. And, folks, that's just a half sack shy now of Michael Strahan's record of 22 and a half set in 2001. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Tyler Lockett, his 6th touchdown of the season, as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. And it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a one-score game in the 4th. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time out, another missed field goal, so maybe their confidence wavering a little bit right now in the kicking game.
And I'm with you on that. I think at this stage, they'd love to not run him back out there in a tough situation. But let's face it, they may have to. So right now, the head coach is talking to the offense coordinator and saying, call this game like we're going to put it in the end zone. Let's try and take the field goal out of it.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Jim. Hey, check. Whip.
Now it's Wilson. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Schultz. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Now Wilson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Anthony Barr able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast, and a big sack. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Don't let him breathe. Play that shot. 14. Don't let him breathe, defense. Hey, right 52. 52. Watch the screen. Watch the shot.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Brandon Graham in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll begin the drive with Howard. He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Tuesday. Get up.
To throw is Ryan. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
And that incompletion was caused by the defense. I think they were trying to get one into the middle of the field, trying to find a receiver there. But they were in zone defense. And what are the advantages of being in zone? eyes and reaction. Eyes meaning all eyes are on the quarterback and able to react when he throws the football and rally to that spot, and that's exactly what happened there. Able to get there and knock it away.
On third down, Ryan. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. So we come up here on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
At the 36-yard line.
Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Let's calm down. Hey, let's get in that hole.
They'll go to Barkley again. And a lot of talent on this Eagle defense, and you've seen it on these last 2 plays, both losses. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Any day. Gun. Check. Shift.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Check 3. 50.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Wilson. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Ryan, he's going to float this over the middle deep. That's caught inside the 20. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. They'll run on 1st down. Howard. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Tedrick Thompson on the tackle. 4 yards.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. They run with Howard. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. They'll try to run for it with Howard. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Jordan Howard with touchdown number 8 on the year. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front. They do tack on the extra point as well, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Listen. 57. Mike, 57.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be intercepted. Malcolm Jenkins, the Pro Bowler. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
On first down, it's Howard. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Check 56. Hey. Gun.
Throwing now is Ryan. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trusting his quarterback and trusting his offense.
Still.
And then in the end, he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
Let's go,
10 yards and a Seattle first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Wilson. Steps away. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point 4th quarter lead.
Check 190. Check 52's to Mike.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Throwing now is Wilson. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. They go with Howard again. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Ryan to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And now here is another interception. Tedrick Thompson picks it. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Eagles, the win gets them a step closer to 500 at 5-6. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, it's a loss that sets them back in their playoff push as they fall to 6-5. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.